that was a good video that you did.
Thank you.
On the ride.
Thank you. I did some bad ones too. You should watch those too. To get my viewer counts up.
Oh, it's funny. I was sitting there thinking, why would we want to do that? But
right.
Yes, it makes perfect sense.
So, depends on how you do it.
It gives you that 360-degree view. Oh my gosh, I've never seen the back side of it before.
That's me game.
This is a great idea. Yeah.
Get the dome view and the whole thing going on.
Yes, it is, George. Let's give me fire.
Good morning. Welcome back to Englewood Cycling. Today, let's ride the Great Date Ride 2025 presented by SCORR, which is Sarasota County Off-Road Riders. As is tradition with this ride, we're going to kick it off with a shot in honor of Walt Rossman. May he rest in peace.
He just took 2 bottles off the bike, so he's in race mode now. He's in race mode.
You got these. This has to work out class.
You got your ass going already? You got your ass going already?
Yeah, she didn't even say, she's like, hurry up. We were like 4 minutes.
Riding the last 200 yards.
You want to sprint? Yeah.
I just remember the one when Eric was there.
I'll take 3 and 1 to go. Yeah, man, we won't.
Gonna try and stay warm.
We first one's back.
How many are doing dinner?
3 beers.
I hadn't either.
Are you doing dinner?
Okay, George is going to dinner.
We're at dinner.
Hey, look, man. I was asked to find out the food. I wasn't told where. Are we getting this tuna? Is this the tuna stuff?
No, this is not the salmon.
May I grab?
Here's the 2, this is with
Vodka or whiskey?
the maple one.
Oh, I was.
Maple, and who's doing the maple?
Me.
Maple, you want a maple?
Choice?
Thank you.
I can get you the maple one.
That's right.
I'll show you. Right now.
Regulators. Mount up.
All right. Maybe we have a tailwind the whole fucking way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's my plan.
Thank you.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
To Walt.
To Walt.
Thank you, Ann.
Just for a heads up, there is a piece of this ride that's on a fairly busy, not so well-marked road.
We lost Walt to cancer a couple years back. He had his family, he had his music career, and he had us mangy cyclists. So he'll always be remembered on rides, especially big rides like this. If you knew Walt, now's an appropriate time to leave a comment and tell us your story.
We're right behind
of
the
your
camera.
memories with Walt.
Can I just hold this for 70 miles and?
That's my towing.
Oh. All right, you got a bungee cord that I can hook to you then? You got mine.
That would make an awesome photo to have all of you bungeeing together.
Well, they call it daisy chain.
Everybody's taking care of their niche.
And this is where we give our dates, a kiss goodbye or a little tap on the buttocks, and head out. We're going south from Carlton Park is where we started in Venice, going south to Punta Gorda, and we'll meet up again with our significant others at Celtic Ray Public House in Punta Gorda.
Kevin, good morning, sir. How you doing? Good.
I'm doing well.
SCORR, or Sarasota County Off-Road Riders, has been putting this event on Great Date Ride. This is either its 3rd or 4th year. This is my 2nd time doing it. I missed last year and I did it the year previous. And the whole scheme is, the way they pitch it on social media is you and your date get together for breakfast. Your date We'll drop you off at Carlton Park around 8 a.m., 8:15. We'll take pictures. We'll do the shot, get a kiss on the cheek, and the riders are sent off by 8:30. The spouses or significant others, the dates, go do whatever they want, and then around 2 o'clock, we should be arriving to Punta Gorda, to the Celtic Ray. We do lunch. First round of cheer is on SCORR. And I know the ladies this year, they met up closer to noon in Punta Gorda, and they did lunch and or drinks at that time, and they rode over to Celtic Ray to find us. Afterwards, some people hung around in Punta Gorda, did basically bar hopping, sightseeing, whatnot. At least one couple got a room and stayed down there. Most of us left after Celtic Ray or after dinner time. I know Joe and I left after Celtic Ray. We were probably the first ones to leave. Anyways, it's a really fun event. You get to do a really cool ride that is 75% dirt off-road, 25% pavement, maybe a little bit more. The worst part of it, I don't know. 17 is not bad because you got 4-lane highway, cars can move over, and they did today. Kings Highway is tight, but it wasn't busy because it was the weekend and possibly the direction we were going. So that was a non-issue. And then 41 leaving Babcock Webb is busy, but once you get past the interstate, you're able to jump on onto the bike path, and then when the bike path ends, most of us just rode sidewalks all the way in. So a lot of this video's film is sped up, so we'll kind of watch it together, and I'll discuss any important points of note. Otherwise, just enjoy it. I'll have links to relevant information and certainly the route.
What if we got everything together, and wouldn't it be better then? Get more money, less anxiety, more passion, please. Wanna alter who I am. Get a little lost, can't find my way, but I can't stay here forever. Get a little low, to low my pace, till I can face it better. White knuckles on the way down, but my friends are all around. White knuckles, letting go now. All my friends, they help me out. Everything is better now. I'm finding my way back somehow. What if we got in a van, left for the coast? Wouldn't it be simple then? Find perfect peace, give up everything. Are we in harmony? Looking for a better plan. We get a little lost along the way, but we can't stay here forever. Get a little low, to low the pace, till we can face it better. White knuckles on the way down, but our friends are all around. White knuckles, letting go now. All our friends, they help us out. Everything is better now. I'm finding my way back somehow. All I know is that things change. We find a way to make it through. 'Cause all we know
So that bridge that you saw us taking a break on was at about mile 9, and that's where we crossed over from Carlton Reserve into Myakkahatchee Park. We're in Northport now. This is a beautiful park. I really wanted to capture going through these trees and stuff. I just don't recommend using the facilities here. The water is super sulfur, and the latrine portalet thing is one of the nastier ones in the park. And that's in the best of times. And, you know, because of the hurricanes recently and the parks being closed for long, there hasn't been a lot of maintaining these properties. So don't get water here if you absolutely don't need to. It's probably potable. It just smells and tastes like poo-poo. Like it came straight from that portalet. Here we're going to get on to not Toledo. We're going to get on to Tropicare, cross Toledo Blade, and then go into Orange Hammock where the pavement ends, and you'll see the gravel start. Not gravel, but the shell road in about 10 minutes of riding, but probably just a minute or so of video.
Oh, Kevin, you hit me in the head. Sorry. With your big stick.
Forget everything that you thought you knew. I do things better, you know I do. The rhythm I have can't escape it. Baby, don't fight it, embrace it. De la cabeza a los pies, el ritmo te mueve otra vez. Suena tambor, así es mejor. Deja esa timidez. Don't fight it, just do it. You like me cause I move it. Everything you want gonna come full swing. I just need you to do one thing. Muévelo. Move it. They call me Morena Victoria, and they're feeling the euphoria. Y el ritmo sigue subiendo, ya tú sabes lo que estoy haciendo. Sigue la fiesta, sigue el tempo, y yo te doy lo que sigues pidiendo. Don't fight it, just do it. You like me cause I move it. Everything you want gonna come full swing. I just need you to do one thing. Muévelo.
Across the Cobbles.
It's bound to happen on a long ride, but I think this was our first and quite possibly our only mechanical of the ride, and it was less of a mechanical and more of a 1 in 10,000 snafu. The ride started cool, almost cold. You can see I'm still wearing arm warmers at this point, and those won't come off till roughly halfway at the Dollar General. But Bob here had taken off his baklava, I believe it was, or neck gaiter. It was a neck gaiter, and stuffed it in his pocket. But as you can tell, his pockets look kind of full right now, and depending on when and how you take something off, they don't always get stored properly. It shook loose. We just rode those cobblestones, as you saw, and his neck gaiter happened to fall in such a manner that it fell onto the chain and didn't just bounce off onto the ground and never to be seen again. It got sucked up into the derailleur. So I was basically last in line because I was filming, and that always slows me down, and rode up on him. Trying to be helpful here. He'll tell you I wasn't much help at all. In fact, he's yelling at me at some point to not pull so hard. Just trying to help. I'm not as mechanically inclined as people, but also his equipment costs 10 times more than mine does. Anyways, luckily it wasn't a bigger thing, but he went from pedaling to not pedaling pretty quickly. Come on, we gotta get this out. Just work it a little bit. Oh, there we go. Perfect. The Cobbles and Bob's subsequent snafu were somewhere in the vicinity of miles 20 to 21 for reference.
Into it.
Thank you. Thank you again.
At mile 25, roughly 2 hours and 15 minutes into our ride, we picked up Kings Highway, which you can see is a narrow 2-lane road that turns onto 761 towards Lettuce Lake. On an early Saturday morning, it wasn't too bad, so no complaints on this particular day.
I got more than just words. I got more than just words. You bring me songs sweet like the birds. So I got more than just words. I got peace in my mind. I got peace in my mind. Knowing that we've got the ties that bind gives me peace in my mind. The lights are so much brighter. The colors so much deeper. I got joy in my soul. I got joy in my soul. The fact that you're half of what's making me whole puts a little joy in my soul. And I got love in my heart. I got love in my heart. The promise that no man can tear us apart puts a lot of love in my heart. The lights are so much brighter. The colors so much deeper. I got more I can give. So much more I can give. 'Cause you pour and pour into me over again. But I got more I can give. The lights are so much brighter. The colors so much deeper. See much clearer.
We picked up US 17 South at mile 31, and 2 miles later we were at Dollar General, and it was about 11 a.m. or roughly 2 hours 40 minutes into our ride. 17 being 4 lanes with a median and a big shoulder wasn't too bad. Still not an ideal riding spot, but it's not terrible.
Find any? What's up? You ready? Up.
How fast are like in a different section?
Oh man. I'm getting 9.
No, nobody get any chips. I got plenty.
What's that?
I got plenty of chips. Don't anybody get any chips.
I'll get a gallon of water too. Water.
Stand to the side.
Oh, there's the gator.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Where are the gallons at?
You buy a gallon? I'll have to get one too. That way we have plenty.
I was just gonna grab a gallon. I can't. That's coming up.
Yeah, that's weird.
Walking around Dollar General with my selfie stick up in the air was really awkward for me. And I even feel awkward using the footage, but trying to grow into this evolution of kind of doing some vlogging and just creating videos and content. So I don't want to sit here and talk about my life all day, every day, but I want to be able to do stuff like this when we're hunting for water in a Dollar General and it takes forever to find it. But obviously this angle is not great either. I need to get a gimbal for my cell phone to get better handheld footage from a different angle. Anyways, awkward.
Straight back and which way?
Straight back there.
Oh, that's you.
Right a little bit.
Okay.
Back wall.
All right.
Well, it looks like Chris finally found gallons of water, which is what we were on the hunt for. So I put away my extra bottle of Gatorade that I didn't really want anyways, and headed back to the back of the store to grab my gallon. So we bought 2 gallons, didn't really need them, but it's always nice to have plenty to wash up and stuff. This footage is my Pixel phone set up on a chair or something outside. I cropped it a little bit tighter because our garbage bag or something is hanging up to the top left. I wanted that out of the scene for it was flapping. If you saw in the previous inside the store, you saw that white cable hanging out of my back pocket or something. Basically, I was using this opportunity to charge up the Insta360 camera that's mounted in the back of my bike. So I plugged in my battery pack, threw it in a jersey pocket, and attached it to the camera. So it edited out part of that cable because it runs down the lengthy pole, the selfie stick. But then when it gets more into the view, it shows up and it looks like a weird thing hanging there. But that's what that white thing was earlier. after we left Dollar General, we had another roughly mile and a half south on US 17, and we turned left at mile 35-ish, which was a gravel-friendly route that took us through a little bit of Prairie Creek Preserve to get to Washington Loop, which is a paved road. We followed that down to Bronco, which had a little bit of sugar sand on it. That's what you're looking at in the video right now. It wasn't a lot. It was rideable. I don't think anyone had to put a foot down, but if you were on skinnier tires, it was a little more challenging. And I think one person in this group might be new to, no, I don't think anyone's new to gravel riding. Bob. I think Bob's still relatively new. I don't know that he's hit a lot of sugar, so it might have been a bit of a challenge for him. Otherwise, it was fairly easy to roll. We picked up Bronco at mile 40-30 or so and left it around mile 45 and got onto another busy highway, paved and all that, and rode that for a mile or so, or 2 or 3.
To see rolling hills or city streets, ocean to ocean and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. Take it in, we got no plans. Good things come to those who can. Live moment to moment and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. So look alive, 'cause I was waiting for you. Paradise is on the other side of the road. We don't know, taking a long way. You and I were born to roll.
After we jumped the gate into Babcock Webb here, several of us took little potty breaks. I think I messed with my Insta360 camera a little bit. I may have disconnected the charging cable at this point. I can't recall. Anyways, I ended up getting not dropped, but I just ended up falling to the back because I was dicking around, which is fine with me. It ended up being Eric and myself at the rear, and just riding, enjoying it. I don't know what everyone else did up front, but we rode at the back by ourselves for 20-30 minutes until we arrived to our next official sack stop unofficial SAG stuff. I think it's official. A couple guys, member of SCORR, I can always forget their names, but they're very active with trail maintenance and planning and whatnot. They live in the Punta Gorda area. They drove to Babcock Webb's main entrance with a cooler of ice cold bottled water for us. So that was about a 15-minute break before the final push into Punta Gorda proper to the Celtic Ray Public House.
These days come to life like a river keeps on winding. We know this is our time. Keep the memories that we're finding. Times like these.
You're a good-looking girl. To get that water all to yourself. Guess you didn't like that, huh? Car right. Clear. Watch the post in the middle.
Finally see what we've always known, so let feel and grow.
Yeah, Eric's right behind me. We got SAG vehicle here to pick us up, or?
No. No, you gotta ride the rest of the way.
Damn it. Not what I wanted to hear. Yeah, there is.
No.
Yeah, there is.
No. There's a van here.
You're almost there.
All right, mile 57, and we're roughly 5 hours into the ride. We had our final rest stop for the day. Only had 2 official rest stops, the Dollar General and then right here for water and just to kind of regroup. Head back out, we'll be on surface streets, no more gravel from here on out. We'll ride shoulders and bike paths and sidewalks. Mostly along 41 to get to that Celtic Ray Public House. Just no point. I think someone might have because they are very roady oriented, but I think most of us stayed on the bike path, and after the bike path ended, it turned into sidewalk, and with just a mile or two of sidewalk riding, I would much rather do that than be on 41. It was a fun day. We shaved off one section of single track, which I still haven't done yet, because the last time I did this 2 years ago, I missed last year. It was so hot that we were feeling like we were dying when we got to this point. But today, or on this ride anyways, the weather was nice and cool, warmed up but never got hot, not too much sun, so the overcast feels better. And but we just didn't want to do more. We still arrived between 2 and 2:30 at Celtic Ray. So, CyberTruck sighting here in about 5 seconds or so. I love CyberTrucks. Love to hate them anyways. The ride ended up being 65 miles instead of the advertised 70 or 71. And of course, on social media, they say it's 69 miles. Because it is there it goes, the Great Date Ride. But we ended up with 65 miles, and no one that I know of is complaining, including myself. I was happy to be done. I was looking forward to see my date.
Anyone see a Redcore Flex anywhere?
I beat Joy by maybe 10 minutes. She was originally on track to arrive at 2:10, but I told her my Garmin was telling me we were due to arrive closer to 3. So she stopped and did some shopping somewhere, and I didn't take into account we were cutting mileage off. So we ended up showing up around 2:30, I think, 2:20, 2:30. So she ended up showing up shortly thereafter, no big deal. But that's why I'm walking around by my lonesome looking for her. Celtic Ray had a great band playing. They had some kind of fundraiser going on. Fundraiser was ending just as we were showing up. The band sounded really good. Was announcing that they were retiring, calling it quits. So bummer to hear. I had no idea who they were. Once the fundraiser was over, all these people disappeared. It was busy but not packed. Alright, again, thank you for watching. I appreciate having you here for this long. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with people that you think would be interested, especially if they were on the ride or want to do the ride. And let's ride!